Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. Special thanks to our Season 2 title sponsor, Ouachita Valley Federal Credit Union. And now, this week's episode of Chamber Chats.
Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Chamber Chats filmed live here at West Monroe Chamber's office. I'm so excited to have our board member, incoming chairman of the board, Jennifer Zimmerman. Jennifer, lots of changes for you in your industry, but also for you as a company. You want to tell our friends that might be listening about what's happening?
Absolutely, yes. So you might remember in August of last year, I celebrated 10 years in business.
Which is a major milestone. You know, we're
Yes.
separating less than 1% of small businesses make it to a 10-year anniversary, really. So
Absolutely.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So euphoric. I was euphoric the whole
Sure.
end of the year going through open enrollment because I'm like, wow, I made it 10 years.
Right.
And then some talk started happening between me and Gallagher, a worldwide corporation. And the wheels just started turning on what my next steps were, what the next plans were for succession plan, personal and professional growth. And I took the big leap and have joined corporate for the first time in my life.
So for those that might have not been familiar with you before, you had Medicare, Healthcare, We Care, and I think your name literally says what you did. But tell people what you do in your insurance industry. What's your focus?
Yes. So my main focus is healthcare, which encompasses Medicare and healthcare. So I do group health benefits, work with employer groups. I do individual health insurance, but I do a lot of Medicare planning, educational planning, as well as writing the plans for people as they're turning 65.
When you're getting to that age bracket and you're ready to make that decision, it's kind of intimidating, right? So there's a lot of information. They're going to give you this booklet that's like stereo instructions. It reads like a novel, but there's very little substance in there that is easy to assimilate.
Right.
So you come in and you help them make an informed decision, both for their medical coverage, but maybe what drug plans, navigate the entire parts to Medicare.
I think the biggest thing is, and my tagline has always been to help people make informed decisions.
Sure.
The Medicare and Me book is 138 pages, but most people that do read it still don't know what to do. And you get so much mail, you're getting the phone calls, you're talking to other people, and everyone's situation is unique.
Right.
And so my idea is that I just always strive to meet with people ahead of that hysteria to prepare them for what's to come, how to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, provide resources. And so, you know.
And is there a fee to that? So if I'm approaching 65, which I'm not, but let's say I am.
Long way to go.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So is there a fee to that? How does that work?
Yeah. So there's not a fee to work with a broker.
Oh, wow.
Brokers do have a choice. They can choose to charge a consulting fee, or they can choose to get a commission when they sell the product.
Got it.
And for all the years that I've been in it, I've always just, worked with people, and 99% of the people chose to work with me when they got to the point where they were ready to buy. And so I'm paid by the insurance company. So that's a big misconception, is people think they have to pay to have a broker as opposed to going out and trying to do it on their own, and you don't.
Right.
So not choosing one is a lot of times one of the biggest mistakes you can make.
Right. So now Gallagher. So I didn't know Gallagher is a huge corporation in the insurance. Do you want to give a little snapshot of what does Gallagher do?
Yeah, Gallagher is worldwide, and it's more about what they don't do.
Okay.
It is everything from every bit of property and casualty to life and health to employer group benefits. They have the most robust portfolio of products across every industry in insurance.
Oh, wow.
And so I've always known that from afar, but I was in my little wheelhouse of life and health and Medicare, but there just really isn't anything they can't do. And I now know, having this back office team and the resources that I have available, that even if we don't do it, someone within our group, within the producer group, I'm in a women's production group within Gallagher already. And there's just a way to chat and just see, like, hey, has anybody seen how to help 1099 employees immediately? Yes, I have a resource for that. Here's, and so we're just
that network of networks is in your favor.
Yes, and Gallagher is so proactive because they want to be solution oriented for all of their clients. And so if they can't find it, they might build it, but
Right.
it's just a staggering network of super highly accomplished people that really enjoy what they're doing and are experts at it.
You know, insurance industry probably gets a bad rap. Nobody really wants to engage, and we keep getting hit with increasing costs. What do you think are some other misconceptions about insurance, but also specifically medical insurance, your line of work?
Yeah, I think that probably the thing that I hear the most, besides just the audible gasps and occasional tears when I quote someone medical insurance and they
Right.
find out what the true rates are, is they really, even though pre-existing conditions have not existed since 2013 with
Right.
Obamacare, a big misconception is that somehow if you're healthy, you shouldn't have to pay the same rate as the people that are unhealthy, and that there is pre-existing conditions, and that we're getting rate increases based on just really false information. But the truth of the matter is we're all carrying the load of everyone's problems.
Right.
And so certain zip codes or demographics do have higher issues. Like in Northeast Louisiana, we pay more because we have a higher demographic of obesity and
Right.
uncontrolled diabetes and blood pressure and heart problems.
Right.
And so we pay more than maybe other parishes across the state. But at the end of the day, it's just all, whether it's your house insurance, your home insurance, your health insurance, it's all getting higher because everything's getting higher.
Right.
And the saddest part to realize is it's never going backwards. So getting adapted to insurance being one of your biggest household bills is really difficult.
Sure. So how do people find out more? How do people access you and the breadth of knowledge that you have when they need insurance advice?
Absolutely. So I can be reached on my cell phone, 318-680-0853. And my email is Jennifer_Zimmerman at Gallagher at ajg.com.
That's all right. We'll put it on the screen
Yes,
so it's easier.
yes.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, for everything you do, and we look forward to partnering with you in any capacity we can.
Thank you so much.
Join us next time on another edition of Chamber Chats, where we highlight board members and other members of the Chamber of Commerce. See you then.